Hello again. This morning I posted a new series that I've been dying to do. I was blessed to grow up in a household with my grandmother. And you have a whole generation that is growing up that never get to see their grandparents or never get to intermingle with the elderly. I've also worked tremendously for years also with the elderly. So when I tell you I find them fascinating in their wisdom, I think it is something that is denied to the young people. And so I was inspired to do a book. It will eventually be a book, but I'm doing it as a series right now on things that my grandma said to me. This morning I posted, how do you kill an elephant? Well, you kill an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? I'm corrected. One bite at a time. And what does that simply mean? It simply means that sometimes things seem to be unsurpassable. It just seems so huge, whether it's getting a PhD or whether it is getting a degree or whether it means saving for a house or whatever it is that seems so huge. Whether it is a system, sometimes you literally have to take on a system. Yesterday, I was taking on a system, and even though it looks like it is unsurmountable, if you have the courage to attack it one little piece at a time, you'll find that you'll get the job done. Which reminds me of another one that says Rome wasn't built in a day. So you don't have to conquer a system or even an enemy in one day. But if you take your time and meticulously stay with it, whether it's a PhD or whether it is a system that you're fighting or a goal that you have, you will find that eventually you'll conquer it. The Word of God says, we will reap if we faint not. So today, whatever the elephant is in your life, whether it is an enemy that thinks that he's all that, whether or not it's a PhD that you need to go up on the job, whatever it is that seems unsurmountable, whether it is raising a child, sometimes it can seem that it's going to go on forever. But remember what my grandma said, you can take an elephant down if you eat it one piece at a time. You don't take on the whole elephant, boo. You do it bit by bit. Because isn't that how David conquered Goliath? Even though Goliath was bigger and badder than he was. But guess what? Not only did he have faith in God, but he knew that if he did not fear and if he attacked it a piece at a time, he would bring that Goliath down. So whatever the elephant is, good or bad today, attack it a little piece at a time. So this series will run like Lessons Learned and 100 Days of Happiness. It'll run the same way. Check it out. I did the first one this morning and another one to follow tomorrow. Another one of my favorites. My grandma used to love that one. There are many ways to skin a cat. We'll discuss that. And never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. These old people, they were wise and they continue to be wise, and we can learn a lot from them. So here we go with a new series. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. All right, darling, off to rule the world. Have an amazing day. Check out that new series and tell me what you think about it. And maybe you can share with me what your grandma or your old uncle said to you that have influenced your life. All right? I see you later. Over and out. Mwah.